Good evening. And happy birthday, Sailor and this. This is done. I've had this ready to go for 30 minutes. Tired of listening to that. Oh, it's like, oh, right. I should probably do this too. I'm feeling much better from yesterday, even if discovering what was the probable cause was a little bit disgusting. Hello, Magus. How are you this evening? Presumably making food? Because I seem to start generally right around dinner time for you. You know, I have a very good question. Why is this... Why is the school very pink? Need to grab grocery sages. Well, fair. I mean, that you're not making food, but it's still being prepared. That's creepy sounding. And you know, that suddenly makes me question if that was a translation thing or if that was, if that's actually what she says. Okay. Well, how many enemies will we fight? We should be fighting some. Hello? Thanks for the free heal. I mean, not that I particularly need it. So is everyone getting their own individual pizza, or is it like a family? Like a pizza for everyone. And it's like, I'm aware that that question may sound weird, but I know two bottomless pits who can and will eat the pizza by themselves. Listen, Sickroom. Like, can, will, and have. So, a pizza each. Medium, I'm guessing? Really? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, those bottomless pits I mentioned could probably eat an extra large by themselves. I'm not entirely certain if they have before, but probably. And you know one of them. I bet you can name one. Do-do-do. Little bunny dog thing. Yeah. Yeah, you know exactly who I'm talking about. And given that he used to drink like a 2-liter soda a day, I always mocked him. Said it's basically his like that, because he would get he'd get kidney stones, and I would and after it was done, because like he's doing it to himself, so I have no sympathy whatsoever. Sick room's on the second floor. It's like he did it to himself, so I had no sympathy at all. And it's like I would just mock his kidney stones. But then I'm an evil person. It's like they weren't major. He could pass them on his own, so he got mocked. The evil computer that looks like a face, and possibly a tube with something trapped in it. Uh, Boxy. No. Unfortunately, all she has is this for like text. So like as you can imagine, going through here without being level 16 because of the little press the X button thing can be really annoying. Yes, let's go to the sick room. Then let's go to the principal's office because reasons. Why has the school got purple flooring? I'm not over my scarring game. It's like white walls with pink trim and purple flooring, and the building's made of pink bricks with a pink brick wall. Do 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 do. Like puppy love puppy love divides the enemy. Welcome to the Forest of Illusion, or the Lost Woods, or whatever you want to call it. Oh no, they're inside your guiding light. Edge. Oh. Hey, guess what? Her part of the story, like this chapter, is over. Now we get someone actually useful. Like, it's normal to hear the voices of your friends just talking to you from a distance. It's like, who are the enemies attacking? Are they just attacking anybody? Ugh. Let's go. No, stop. I see that connection thing down there. Stop that. Stop that. Don't do this to me. You get back up there and you stay up there. No, good. Behave. Okay, now where's the way to Infinity Heavy? Just casually go like 3 times faster than the car. Here we go. It's like I'm mostly fine with spikes. They're annoying, but they can happen. Look. Look, it's a mysterious guy in a lab coat. With glowing eyes and shadow over his face. Run! Wait, southwest. Right, down here. Run! Oh, hello. How are you doing? Unfortunately, you only have single text too, but you're generally more powerful. I mean, if I wanted to waste a turn, I could have killed it in one shot. Or killed them both at once. It's not like it benefits me any. Still taking the same amount of damage. Oh, the mysterious laboratories. Okay, so I haven't been here previously. What do you think of the music of the game? I feel like they did a very good job, and it kind of reminds me of Chrono Trigger, which means there might have been some crossover. Yes, hello, boss. This is items, yes. Where is... Ow. Your claws, they hurt so much. Should you say attack when it's supposed to be ache? Oh well. Nuked. Oh, hello. You who have no lines whatsoever, here, have a heart. Nuked. Nuked, nuked, nuked. Uh, Dash back and forth. Time's being manipulated. What do you think happened? There we go. Now we have a party member. Who has a really nice looking glaive. Well, he was never not human though. He was possessed. Well, at least as far as anime is concerned, which is this mostly based off of. It's like he was possessed. He wasn't like not human. Oh, good, I can save before I go into what is probably the actual dungeon. Now let's hope I don't accidentally kill her again, because I seem to have had a habit of that last time. Hello. Germatoid? Gelmatoid, Germatoid, yeah! I mean, it's probably gonna die right there. Yeah. Tauron aliens. He teleports away and we smoosh Luna. Well, yeah, he always has the glasses thing. Except when he's, like, not in his evil lab. And then he has that symbol on his eye, which is supposed to hide the fact that he's possessed. At least I'm pretty certain it's supposed to hide the fact that he's possessed. No, not that menu. No, I don't want to see that menu. Red Rose. Resurrect in battle and cure all HP. You know, don't we have someone who can, like, produce those out of his butt? Why can't we get some of those? Oh, combaters, huh? You know, I shouldn't. I shouldn't do the whole tech thing. There's 2 enemies and 2 Senshi, so that should just kill them normally, but... Candy. The villains dropped candy. What were they going to do with that candy? Excuse me? I hate this place because I feel like I'm going the right direction, which means I want to turn back and go the other direction. Oof. You know, now I don't feel so bad about using my infinitely respawning between battle energy. More candy. But still, where did the candy come from? It's like, what were they going to use it for? Well, like, I don't know about you, but if I was like 6 and one of those red guys down there came up to me, he's like, "Hey, he wants a candy," but Oh, hello. Naked woman floating in a tube. That's an application medicine and the destruction tiara. Well, I know who that goes to. Okay. Get me off of that menu. Destruction tiara. Fluorite. I would have guessed the amethyst, but yeah, that's a good question. It's fluorite. January, okay. They throw a lot of saves at you, by the way. Mostly because this game is supposed to be harder than it is. Just naked women floating in tubes. I mean, you can't see anything, but you know that's how Japanese animation is generally. It's like they'll be there, they will be nude, you just can't see anything. There's no details. At least up to a certain point. Found toilets. Found apple juice. Found an amulet. Found some Harisen. Here's possessed Totaro's little throne. Hello. Sure. It's a dark bird. It's a crow. It's gonna go nuts. Actually, that looks more like a black vulture. Stone danger. Ew. That was inside him? Well, whatever it is, it's gonna get a heart to the face. Oof. And regret everything. Well, to be well, if he... how much of this is based off the manga, then? He dies in the manga, but in the anime, he does live. He's, like, bound to a wheelchair. And this is taking details from both. It very much is. It's like I have read and do own the Sailor Moon manga. Ow! How do I manage to ram my knee into the corner of something while sitting down? Ow. They've been purified of what? Yeah, alright, let's go. Save. After that extraordinarily hard boss fight. I was gonna say excruciating, but I just used extraordinary. Hyperspeed. And there's a person in my way, of course there is. Hyperspeed. I was gonna say, Luna, you might want to get out of the road there. Wait, no, this way. What was that? Purified monsters can't attack here? Excuse me? Oh, look. We have more party members. Shut up, phone. What are you saying? I don't care about that. Eee! Teleport to another dimension hidden inside a little girl's soul. How did you get here, dude? I mean, I understand we got here through BS Magic Teleport. How'd you get here? Clone inside. I know where I have to go. So I know where, like, my point of no return is. Hey, just couldn't get right up there to that 9,999, could you? Oh yeah, level up. Like eventually, this this is going to spike to being like hard. Oof. Hearts of Death. Okay, where are all the chests around here? I know they're around here. It's just a matter of where. To be quite honest, I could probably open up the map. Chest. Oh. Interesting. I was unaware of this. Accessories. Crap. Well, wait, no. No, wait, no, that's the correct spot. Hold up. I need to fix this. I just like, wait a second. Where does this go? I didn't even think about the fact that the tiara's down there. Hold up. I need to fix this. Found some amber earrings. Those are for... Could I not do that menu, please? Why does that menu have to be amber earring? Well, here. Put it on your feet. Hi, target objective. Bye. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the host. How are you doing? Excuse me while I sit here and fret mache. It's like I don't even need to guess. Like, just seeing your name, I can tell you're a Sailor Moon fan. But how are things going? Found the Nigiri set. Found some special juice. What kind of special juice? Trying to... Fantasy... Trying to find a map of this stupid forest so I can at least beeline to the accessories. Because I'm going to end up long. Okay, this is the start. Let's see. Anime over here. Maps. Chibi uses forest. Okay, helpful. Very helpful. Thank you. Just got to... You say the Sailor Moon beat 'em up on SNES, and it's like... I'm pretty certain there's more than one, though. Or am I just thinking of, like, the fighting games in general that were on the Super Nintendo? Aquamarine? Red Roll. It's like, I know very well that there is... Hello, Gonzi. We're lost in the woods. I'm attempting to find the chest. Okay, that's Evil Forest. Aquamarine earrings for Neptune. Amber earrings for Uranus. Okay. Well, given the fact that I can actually navigate this, in theory, I see no reason to not just murder all these things. It's like, I want to actually complete the puzzle. I've never completed the puzzle. Okay. Random save point in the middle of the woods. Okay, got that. It's like, I'm gonna go with T. Yeah, it's like I knew Sailor Moon R was one. Yeah, hello. It's like, I thought there was more than one, though. I'm gonna be wandering around here for a little bit. I mean, it's like, okay, I can look at this map and I can be like, okay, I'm right here. And I've been here. I've been there. That looks like an invisible path. Hold up. It's like, that's where I started. Have I been over there? I think I have. It's like I played Sailor Moon R beat 'em up, and I know there's at least other fighting games, but I don't know if there's like was another beat 'em up. That's what part where I'm like, I'm lost, figuratively as well as literally. Except I have a map of this place. It's just where's the earrings for Neptune? They are here in this forest somewhere. There was just the one. Okay, so the rest are just fighting games. Got it. Like, it's been a while since I poked those. Mostly because I'm not that much of a fan of beat 'em ups. Yeah, I found an excellent doll. Okay. I didn't know this was here, but whatever. You know what, maybe this... Walk through. Okay. Search the trees? Oh, God. There's a guide. There's a written guide. Okay, first, I know where I need to get to follow this guide. I want this themed... Like, I want the themed attacks. Or the themed accessories. So that I can misequip them. And I want the puzzle. The puzzle being completed would be nice. How is that doing, by the way? Not that menu. Pretty good. Pretty good. I don't know how many I'm missing, but pretty good. Okay. So, start from here. Okay, find the excellent north special juice. North and west again. Head east. Next chest you see will have the violet rose. I think that was this. East and south at the fork. Without talking to them. Yeah, well, yeah, fair. And people will play things that they don't generally like just because of that. Okay. Okay. I'm going to figure out how to get this. Here's the difficulty turn. If you have you ever played this? I'm gonna say TM. Let's see. And the next force head east, north, east, northeast. I mean, I think the more silly thing is the cousins in the dub. And it's like that had to be cringe for a lot of people. Okay, wait a second. As far as southeast as you can. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, that's what I'm getting lost at. It has these labeled incorrectly. No freaking wonder. Okay, as far as southeast as I can. Okay, supposedly... There we are. That is dumb. That is dumb. Okay. Now wear the aqua earring in your navel. Okay. Yeah, here we go. That's all I cared about. I got the accessories in this place. Hello. We found you. we passed by you like 5 times, but we found you. Optional quest. Oh. Alright, go eat. And see you around. I'm probably gonna play this again eventually, because there's apparently a retranslated version, and this one's from like the 90s. Yeah, we have to suspect him. I mean, he's a random boy with green hair. Yay. Okay, and now I need to explore this place thoroughly. Yeah, a lot of the enemies we've seen before. Yeah, yeah. And then they slide out when we stop. It's like, do you have to do this? What's your power called? As reacted to the bars we show. Like, do. And the cat climbs the wall. And then we fight the DD girls, who were going to be murdered. Most horribly. Probably by a heart. And the fact that I can do this is just silly. Okay. Okay, that is the correct way. Good to know. This is helpful. Because I need to go this way to get this. A diamond tiara. You know, even though Sailor Moon's tiara has a red gem in it, we have to get a diamond tiara. Which she is going to wear as a belt. Because I'm just that kind of person. Okay, that's the correct way. Meow, meow, shush. Yes, cat came up to me. Go meow. Found some life water. Excuse me, evade plus what? No, no, I did not. You want to tell me about it? I mean, is it like related to Crystal? Because I haven't kept up with Crystal. Let's all go fuse into one body. Just save. Yes, yes, I did. How are you, by the way? What does this say? Get go away. Yeah, it's super. Okay. That's kind of what I figured. It's like I haven't looked at Crystal mostly. Probably because I've been watching the original since I was like 7. But you know. There's nothing here. And now there's a path. Okay, so it's going to be just a movie. Or is that like a movie taking place in that arc? Kind of like the Princess Kaguya movie taking place like in the S arc. To kill me, except I'm going to throw a heart at your face. I mean, the others aren't going to get to do anything. Because you can activate easy mode, and this is about where easy mode. 2 movies instead of a season. Ew. I mean, yeah, if they're decently long, that might be better. Because, like, it wasn't that long a season. Or long an arc. And honestly, in the grand scheme of things, wasn't that, like, big. I mean, they get, like, important. Not like, big, like, long, but important. Shall change into your other form. Into Super Barrel. I'm reminded of that like scene at Dragon Ball Z where, yeah, that was required by the way. Okay, scene Dragon Ball Z. Piccolo fused with the Namek and instead he was like Super Piccolo. Oh, good. It's like I don't remember the name of the other Namekian. Oh, Super Barrel, how are you doing? Except we get our turn first, so you're going to die. Poof. Good, level ups, good. Like, I'm trying to remember the important events in the manga for that arc, and really it was just they had the personal events where they got their super form, and I think that the age swap, and that was kind of it. now they're all weak. It's like they were untouched by the second battle at all. Let's go find this like pink crystal. This pink one that looks like a rose. Have their little story. And it's like, this is a good story, despite the the 90s fan translation problems that supposedly exist. But at the same time, I cannot bring myself to try and read it all. It's like, I will summarize. Especially since if I tried to read it, I would try to do voices, and that's just a bad idea. The end of chapter 3. It only took barely an hour as compared to chapter 2, which took 3 hours. So how much are people anticipating the Super S movies? And is there gonna be like how much of a delay is gonna be between them? Because I doubt they're gonna do both at the same time. Yes, people who travel through time and change history. We've dealt with this. She just left the phone. I can leave her jumping there. She needs the exercise. Aw, oh, it pauses her. You know, I worry about Chippy Moon. Sometimes. And I question her. But then I question the number of the relationships. And they just left the phone. You know, here's a question for you. If someone with black hair has a child with someone with blonde hair, where does the pink hair come from? Zoom. Or for that matter, does someone with two people with blue eyes make two people with blue eyes make red eyes? 1, 2, and Crystal are weak. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's like I have the manga. I have the manga. I read the manga. It's like the outer guardians were there, and they thought they weren't needed because they couldn't access their powers because of the barrier set up by the Dead Moon Circus. The Amazon Quartet is like the asteroid Senshi. It's like I don't remember their names. I have not seen season 1 and 2 of Crystal. I do know like Jadeite survives what's supposed to be his death point. So it's like on that front, I don't know. Hello. Why are you all hanging out in her boyfriend's living room? And it's like Endymion and Pegasus being one is also something I knew. because of the golden crystal, which is supposed to be the counterpart to the silver crystal. It's supposed to be. It doesn't end up being, but it's supposed to be. Like, I could have that golden crystal part confused with the anime, but I'm pretty certain I'm not. It's like, I know I have the rest of that right. Yeah, the enemy goes to the past. It's like Apsu or something. Enemy travel far back to the past. This is about the tipping point. Because, if you've never played the game before and you didn't see the last stream, you can hold X when you're on the title screen, and when you start a new game, you'll start at level 16. This is the tipping point to when, like, easy mode ends. Because this is about when you're supposed to start being 16, 17, 18. Okay, so they all stay alive instead of, like, being in coffins. Like, being skeletal remains in coffins. Okay. Like, I probably need to sit down and watch Crystal at some point. I watched, like, the first 3 episodes. Let's go to the space-time door and get the last person. I mean, she's just been chained to, like, a wall or to her door for who knows how long. Well, see, the thing is, the last stream, someone else had come in and said, like, this translation, the one that I'm playing, because there was another one released, like, 2 weeks ago. And, obviously I don't know about it. Season 3 is much better. I haven't seen that at all. Okay, who do I like? I like people who can multi-target. So you. And it's like the main thing that was mentioned about the whole like retranslation project was that the people who originally, the S arc with the Outers, because like season 1 is the basic arc, season 2 is the future arc with the Dark Moon clan, season 3 is the Deathbusters, season 4 is the Dead Moon Circus, and season 5 is Galaxia. With season 1.5 of the anime with stupid Doomtree. It's like the group back that did this in the 90s. Apparently, some of it was just made up, or they didn't bother to translate it, and that was the main force behind the retranslation project. Now, obviously, I'm in the middle of the game, and a person comes and tells me about this. Like, I'm gonna finish this up. It's like this could be wrong, so it's like the whole time changing thing could be something that they just kind of messed with. Because I knew of an error right then and there, just because of just because of like seeing the a preview of the retranslation, because they talk about the enemies using the door, like using this door to travel through time, whereas the retranslation that's supposed to be more correct, the enemies don't need the door. So it's like I could recognize that was there, like that was a thing, because they talked about the enemies being behind door. It's like taking the door, yeah, but they don't need the door to travel. Oh, hey, I have Mars with me. How coincidental. I have a heart to the face. Burning Mountain. Just because I want to murder things. And because the game gives me infinite respawning energy between battles, I'm going to take advantage of this. Yeah, you'll be at the end of the thing. And there's like 2 pieces of equipment. Well, yeah, I can see that because Venus had her powers for that much longer. Because like the activation of her Senshi form should seem to be the catalyst for the memories returning. So it's like her getting her memories back sooner. I can get back to that room, right? Found playing cards. Because like I've read the whole Sailor V arc too. We're just gonna murder these things. I want to complete my puzzle. And how much better is this puzzle doing? I really... No, not that one. I don't like that menu. Puzzle... I can't see that much of a difference. But at the same time, I know I... Yeah, it would be nice. It would definitely be nice. Okay, where is Random Warp Point? Chocolate Parfait. In a chest. Wait, you're the healer? Wait... I never knew about this room. Okay, because this is the warp point I need to take. This will... Found a special cake. What's so special about it? And an original card. It's like it'd be... The Sailor V anime would be interesting. But I question some of the monsters that she fought. I mean, I would kind of like an expansion on the whole like detective thing and working with the police, because the manga, like it said that she worked with the police, but the manga doesn't go into it that much. A holy berry, special dish. No, go back. Some garnet earrings. I think that's all the equipment that I need to carry. No. Yes. Tower of Time, garnet pin. Tower of Time. Red people. It's like there's only a certain path I can follow here. Excuse me, were those things called Darians and I didn't see that? Possibly. That'd be amusing. But I don't think it's gonna happen, which is the sad thing. At the end of Crystal, after they do the whole Stars arc, Sailor V anime. See her adventures. Found a crystal burger. Found a red pupil. Now this last chest, if I'm right, should be the moon pendant. Do you want a crystal burger? Oof. A little tiny heart does 5,000, 8,000 damage. Found a life clip. Okay, yeah, this is where Pluto is trapped. Where she's like bound to a tree. Yeah. Just today. Well, okay, so it was released in celebration of Sailor Moon's birthday, basically. Shall we murder a tree? The Dimension Tree. You know, shall we really murder a tree? Where is it? Shall we really murder the tree? Because this is broken. This is broken. You can take both characters' turns with the dual tech. I might have to look into it. The tree is murdered. Murdered by a giant rainbow heart. Ow! Ah! Goodbye, Tower of Time. You know, one thing I really did like about the manga, they gave Pluto more emotions. Because, like, I remember in the Princess Snow Kaguya thing, like, she was sad about the, like, sighing about the fact that Christmas is a couple's holiday in Japan. She had no one to spend it with. Yeah, Venus is not helping her case there, just looking to the side. Nothing. Stop them from getting near the door. Yeah, but they're not using the door. They are? Oh, are they not portrayed as like are they not like the I don't remember enough of how they acted in the manga, but they aren't portrayed as like the whole they are more friendly in the manga. They aren't portrayed as like the heartless the heartless assholes they were in the original anime. Marl Serenitatis. We have to go to the docks. Oh, you're here to commentate on all the translation errors still. It's like I'm finishing this version first, and I'll probably come back to the other one. Tades. I thought it was Mare. Like not not Marley, which I understand is at the very least related, like a Netherlands related name. It's like I've already heard complaining from someone because they're watching. They we're in a group that likes like a certain group of YouTubers, and one of them is playing Chrono Trigger and calls the princess Marl. Mare. Okay, where was I going? I was just like, talk to chat, don't pay attention to what's going on the screen. Where am I going? Oh yeah, Magus is part of that group. Well, kinda. Magus, do you want an invite to the Adresaurus fan Discord? Now that I'm thinking about it. And it's like, I can't directly invite you, but I can arrange it. Where was I going? God, I completely forgot to pay attention. This is y'all's fault. Because the Apacito Senshi are named after or at the very least they use the name of Babylonian gods. Because I knew Nurgle. Like, I knew Nurgle's been used, I just haven't paid attention to the other ones. Okay, you know what? Instead of wandering around for the next, like, 30 minutes questioning what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, Dimension Tree. Bookstore. Okay. It's a Batamian. No, not the clock store. I saw K and I was like, oh, okay, here we go. Books. Sure. Well, I can understand some slight changes. Like, to name, because people have been doing that for forever. Especially when they're using, like, names based off of gods. Cookbook. Arithmetic. It's like we have to go all the way around the store. I saw what you said. It's like I recall 1 million. 300. Man, if that's not BS, I don't know what it is. I mean, it's like blue. Well, we were also talking about Crystal, because like I remember in the manga at the very least that Uranus and Neptune, in regards to Saturn, are like, we'll kill her if we have to, but we won't be happy about it. Whereas in the original anime, they're like, murder her dead. And then Pluto just pretty much has a better relationship with everybody in the manga because she's more human, not just at the back. And it's like I saw some growth in like the Stars arc compared, but it's like she just didn't. She was just mostly the mysterious mentor figure. Okay, I got the book. Tell us we have to go to the docks. Yeah. Well, it's like her time stop power is supposed to be an instant death, but it's like she just keeps surviving it. You know, see this is another thing I question: is this like the translation error? Because like this all never really made sense to me. I mean, it's like I could understand. It's like, okay, the moon is passing over at this point. Its rotation is this point. So it's like this is the closest point we can get to. But it's like just that I've questioned. Good to know. I did see the pictures. I didn't read the prologue quite yet because like I didn't have time to go back through the whole prologue and everything. But I did see like the demo screenshots as they were. Okay, so we also means clear. Okay, but it's like, why does it connect? I mean, it doesn't make sense in the original Japanese either. That's what I'm getting from what you say. And yes, the Black Lady, like we had the start of a discussion about the whole Black Lady tuxedo mask thing because she still has that crush as the little girl. I mean, do you agree with what I said? Like, I could understand if it's like, okay, this is the closest point to the Sea of Serenity, and this is like this will take the least amount of energy to teleport there. Okay, who do I want to stick in which team? This is a very good question. I want you and you. You and you. Completely ignoring Pluto. Okay, and there's no, I don't want the tech menu. Thank you. No, you did not complain about the tech descriptions yet. I imagine there will be complaints about a lot of things. Oh, hello. Found an aqua bracelet. Whole cloth. I never noticed. I never paid attention on that front. Well, I guess this is the only path I have to take. Well, yeah, but she's like... I understand what she's doing. Yeah. Oh, it reduces enemy power. Oh, how interesting. I just never bothered. I just sit here and nuke things because of the whole, press X thing to activate easy mode. Coconut Cyclone. And it's like she's jealous of her mother, and she feels like I guess that's the only thing she's had to understand. Like the closest to romantic love is with her father. It's still not something that that she should do, unless there's a magical way to eliminate those problems. But still, it shouldn't have been done. Oi. Oh, that explains it. Because, I know what I did. because I never bothered with the whole X thing the first time. But I went back and played through it again with level 16 the first time I played this. Okay. Single mirror. Yeah. Okay, so I noticed something when I was going to double check that it's hold X on the start the other day. There's a list, there's a supposed code for debug and level 99, and I don't believe it for a second. But I suppose it'd be good to, like, double check. Especially considering they work. Because, like, I looked at those, it's like, okay, use controller 2. I'm not testing this right now. And I'm not certain I believe it. Oh, because then you didn't have to worry about doing this. Let's see. Okay, crystal. No, because, like... Oh, yeah. It's like I do recall... I'm trying to recall details. I do recall the one thing... Okay. Manicure to increase attack. I want to say foundation cream would increase defense. Off the top of my head as a guess. The Chablon spray would lower her attack. And the middle, I think, would be the best defense because you're in the middle of the cluster, which means you, in theory, should have 4 things, like 4 around you as guards. Of course, it could be middle defense, middle attack. I mean, not that it matters when you start spamming all these techs because you get infinite energy. It's like Love Story, 90s yeah. Because I recall the whole, like, be distant part of the 4 times attack power. Okay. I mean, that seems just a little bit broken. I'm not gonna complain about broken, given what I was just doing yesterday. And using Disney Princess power to beat Final Fantasy V. Well, not beat, but to progress. Yes, give me all this valuable experience, please. I'm just gonna say if if the level 99 thing works, I'm using it for your translation because I will stream it again in like a month or so. Saturn. Yeah, yeah, because Saturn's Death Reborn Revolution, and then the manicures would do. Oh no. But what's the point of doubling the experience on top of the level 99 thing? I mean, yeah, okay, yes, half enemy encounters, because that's one of the things I complained about last time. That just happens too much. It's like, I'm fine with random encounters, but, like, they can happen far too much. So yeah, I will take that half random encounters thing. Did I get the... Did I get the equipment piece that was in here? Black UFO. I included whose boss was in the... who was the one behind the computer? See, I always assumed it was Pluto, like, doing what help she could. Because she should have a link, at least access to the stuff. At least access to a computer to link up. Because, like, I know this is a fan, like a fanon thing, but there is the assumption that she can look into the presence, into the present, and do a bit of scouting, basically. What was I looking for? Accessory items. Sort. Link up. Accessories. Aqua? Aqua. Okay, so if this... Okay, got the Aqua bracelet. Good. That's all I care about. Now put it on your neck. Thank you. Yes. And it's like, I'm well aware that, like, Pluto being able to look at the present with the time gate is a fanon thing. But at the same time, it makes sense for her to be boss in that case. She's helping in what way she can without leaving the gates unguarded to an enemy that would know about them. I mean, we don't have to get into a circle. Oh, like the Sailor Cosmos, like the one who hides as Chibi Chibi? Because that is specifically stated to be a future Sailor Moon. Like a very far future Sailor Moon, but a future Sailor Moon. Good. It's very specifically Usagi. Because it said they talk about, she goes into adult form in the manga and mentions that she wanted to stop Usagi from making the same choice that she did at the battle with Galaxia. Weak. And it's like, I don't know. We don't know the events that happened to cause Usagi to become Sailor Cosmos. Manipulative old hack. Oh, it's so bright. Forgot to turn my light on. And it die. Yeah, this is a good question. If they hate the Black Moon, why'd they revive them? I can understand reviving the other two. It's like they didn't directly cause them pain. Chaos claimed like that. I think it claimed that they were all fragments of its power. You know, that is up for debate, but that is what Chaos claimed in the manga. Take the kid. And he's just crying into a wall, then it gets lifted up into the air. Or he's debatably a child of Pluto if he can manipulate time. We're back in Turkey. Earth in the past. The other two went scouting. Radina, the priestess. Hmm. I would probably want to say like another JRPG like this. Like we don't really need the beat 'em ups. Like we don't need another beat 'em up. And we got like we had the fighting games that went all the way to stars. Yeah, that would work too. Wasn't there? There was Flamebird. You might hate me for this suggestion. Wasn't there a PS1 Sailor Moon RPG? I know there was a PS1 Sailor Moon game, but I don't know if it's been translated or if people are going to translate it. Stopping and looking. Okay, Sailor Moon, beat 'em up. SNES. Sailor Moon R, beat 'em up. Okay, fighting, which included them all. Arcade game, another story. Fighting. Fighting. This was on the PlayStation, though. All 10 of them are available. Only choose from the 6 main and story mode. I swear there was like... Even if there wasn't actually a game, I think there was one planned. Nope. Like, I have not kept up with Dragon Ball Z. Or Dragon Ball, period, really. A lot of talk about Sailor Moon. We went to the past. We questioned some of the translation things. Royal hero is prophesized. Yay. I wasn't paying attention. I'm like going through the text and just barely paying attention because I know the game. I know the story, the overarching story, even if a lot of the details might be wrong. It means like they can only get so much of the so much wrong before it wouldn't make sense at all. Doesn't actually have a... Okay, so like all the no, none of the... Oh wait, it's all graphic. So it's like the only work you might have to do is like the menu, if you wanted to bother. All the text. Oh, that just sounds so much worse. Because like that's the only text you can translate, and the rest would just be a massive pain, basically. Hey, Pluto, give me... I will take these. Dare I ask what the French dub names are? Bunny Riviere. Oh. I mean, Bunny, at the very least, is like, basically a direct translation. I don't have anything for I want to say Bordeaux. Okay, where? Rhea, Matilda, and Marcy. You know, I'm seeing a lot of M names. It's not even close to Firefly. I mean, none of the others are, but, you know. This is not the Ark, is it? This is the temple. Yeah, this is the temple. Let's scream. Time. Oh, right. Time stop. Time stop would be very helpful in murdering all these things, except I'm going to murder them all before it's her turn, probably. Explained away by saying her was a man. Fisheye was changed to be female, but the moment where she showed her flat chest was kept. My saying couldn't say. There are still scenes. There's still scenes where that old Zoisite Kunzite being brothers is debatable. Artemis was changed to be female. Okay, okay, well, if you just heard the name Artemis, fair. Zirconia was changed. Zirconia. The old hag at the Dead Moon Circus. And it's like I'm thinking about Haruka being a man in civilian form, and I want to question if that was even remotely resembling a thing in the manga. Because I am remembering like the trip away to the mountains and Haruka practicing martial arts in a G, and there being no breasts. Oh, you didn't die in one turn. Have another heart to the face. Like, we're suddenly at the point where I might actually have problems. You get on the arc. Yes, I will. You know, a question I need to ask. Do you know who did the music for this game? Topaz DR. That's what I missed. Because, like, at times I want to compare it to Chrono Trigger. Nope, didn't know about. Well, I didn't. I think I've heard about Brawley being canon and having a better backstory, but I did not know about the movie. Takanori Arisa. It's like, yeah, I figured. Oh god. Yaga, Rias. Wrote several songs for the anime. Yeah, kindness. Oh god, I forgot the ship can strafe. Jeez. North Pole, yeah. This should be, yep, Medea's. Okay. How do I go up? That's how I go up. We're back at the part where I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, yeah, she just looks exactly like the princess. It's like I can get that they used probably like the same musician for this as they did like the anime, but at the same time, I'm definitely getting like Chrono Trigger hints. Skating rink. Let's just walk on it. And it's like I don't know if some of the people that worked on Chrono Trigger, because it was There was the composer, but there was other people that did it, like that were part of it too. I don't know if they were. What are you wearing? It's like I don't know if any of that team were also on this this game's music team. Of course, my comparison could just be because I was playing Chrono Trigger like to 500 yen. Why are you using yen? Excuse me. Useful save point. Yeah, it's like Ancient Kingdom. Ancient Kingdom on the Moon. It's using yen. It's like, this is what I'm questioning. It's like, yeah, I get that that's what the money system has been for the past 5 hours, 6 hours. I streamed 4 hours last time, and it's been 2 hours now. But still, I wonder, and you can wonder for a long time. Like, I'm just wandering around. No idea what I'm supposed to do. I don't think I'm supposed to go to the palace yet, but at the same time, maybe I am. This is the part that gets confusing, because you go here, then you go here, then you go here, then you go here, and it's like it all blurred together. I think I knew about that. I was looking for various random chests that probably aren't there, to be honest. But at the same time, there's the existence of this thing. Where is it? Red Ribbon. Oh, Moon Palace. Never mind. It's in here. Red Ribbon. Plus 255 evade. It's like, I don't know where it might be. Oh. Oh, hello. Did I accidentally go where I was supposed to? And just run on out of there, stand in the middle of the palace. Yes, yes. Everyone gather back into one body. Hide under... You know, I'm gonna say this. Like, they're all just hiding under that dress now. That's how they're moving around. They're all just hiding under the servant dress. I knew. Excuse me, thank you. It's like, don't ask me how they all fit under there, but that is my head canon now. Okay, advisors. Oh yeah, I did see that screenshot. It's like before Flame Purge pops up, and it's like, oh yeah, that was a thing. It's like, I saw that screenshot. Like, where is the red ribbon? Or is this guide lying to me? This guide could be lying to me. It's like, I was ready. I saw the screenshot and I talked to him by accident, but it's like, I was ready for that one. Other than the current the announced people of Banjo and Dragon Quest Generic Hero number 3? Found a red rose. Okay. Found a diamond bracelet. Okay. No, not that menu. You know, I have a patch for y'all. Patch it so that start goes to this menu, not the link text menu. Okay, that is probably something for later. Here's this. I wonder. Well, is the Moon Palace basement counted as a separate area from the Moon Palace? It was like Crystal Tokyo Palace would be Crystal Palace, not Moon Palace. Oh yeah, why am I not using hyperspeed? I forgot about that. Yeah. It's like the people of Japan were really, really excited about it. I mean, like, there's the theory that they announced them both at the same time because, like, you know, people of Japan don't care too much about Banjo because it was an American thing, whereas Dragon Quest is more of a Japanese thing, and like that's why they announced them both at the same time. Get hype up on both ends. And it's like we can't even argue against the fact that all of his costumes look different because of Bowser freaking Jr. and the other Koopa kids. Okay, I know there's a freaking thing for Uranus around here. I recognize the stupid dolls. Those are. I've played one Dragon Quest. That would be Dragon Quest 9. It's like I had fun, but it's like I don't think I can be called a fan having played one and not really having an interest in playing the other. Yeah, I might be going to that page to get that cheat file for that double experience thing. Because I know I'm going to hit the point where it's like, I'm not leveled enough for this. I know it's going to be very, very quickly. Or the patch. Is the patch with the translation patch? Should work with the original translation. Okay. Because, like, that's what I was questioning. Means, like, I'd have to pause and to pause the stream, but I got no problem with that. It's almost time for get, like, break time. Yeah. That's like, now we can't argue against Dragon Quest guy, though. Although I'm sure there's people who are trying anyway. Wait, no, there is people that are trying anyway because there's people complaining about all the sword heroes. Like, trust me, I've heard that too. A lot of people complaining about all the sword smash fighters. Where's this? I wonder what to name this syndrome. Like, what do I name the syndrome? I like this game, but I know less of where things are the further in I get. Just because it's like it's harder to go, like it's harder to get in and learn where things are. Well, yeah, but it's like that the way that sounds, it's just like it's something I haven't focused on. Well, yeah, but you never played it. Yeah, there's a lot. Well, people don't care so much about the Skyward Sword HD thing. The Metroid Prime trilogy, I have seen talk about. And it's like I know what I'm looking for. I know what I'm looking for right here. I'm looking for the stupid amber accessory for Uranus. And I'm probably gonna make my way to that stupid village and then pause and save and take a break. Go get that patch. Because it's getting annoying. I mean, it's like I get the patch won't make my life easier, so I probably shouldn't bother. Because, like, okay, yes, double experience, double yen, but half encounter rate. So it's like it would balance out. It just means less annoying battles. Hold up. Okay, and you say 4 times in a row these past few months, but that kind of it's kind of against it because like in a row, it's like is it just you're saying in a row because it's like okay, I played it this many times, whereas before I might play it once a year. Oh, why can't there be a map function? Why can't there be a map function? Yeah, great. Okay, where? Okay, the palace is there, the village is there. Where are these stupid accessory? It's probably on the north end. Good. Murder everything. Yeah, honestly, the person in the middle should be, like, one of the 2 people that can hit everything. But I think I am... No, not that menu. I think I am going to take that kind of advice that you brought up earlier. Hold on. And put that there. Okay, here's the village. The village that I don't care about. Because, like, what is it going to have? An inn? Yeah. And some random puzzle pieces in barrels, I recall this. What is this music? And why is it gone? Man, I was enjoying that music. Oh, there's an item shop? What can we buy? Bento set. Sick. Wellness. You really love those games, Gonzi. Does that mean you want to do a co-op of doing a randomizer with me? Do a co-op stream. Yeah. You know, I know for a fact there's a Zelda 1 randomizer. I'm pretty certain there's a Zelda 2 randomizer. I'm kind of horrified to even try that, considering I've never played either of those two. Is there any loot to pillage? Seems like I already know who's gonna be in these rooms, but at the same time, there could be a chest, because I don't recall. I'm just thinking of the whole Zelda 2 randomizer thing now and worried. What, the engine for the Zelda 1 and Oracle remake? Or the Zelda 2 randomizer? Which would be nice? These are questions that require answering. And that sounds like me sometimes. Because, like, I have to time what gets said with the stream delay sometimes. You know, here's a good question about this game. Can you complete the puzzle without getting all the, like, specific location, puzzle pieces? Because, like, I know there's some that are, like you can find some. But I don't know if you can complete the puzzle without them, or if those are unique puzzle pieces. Hey, could you do me a favor? I'm gonna bet this is not gonna work. Yeah, no, thought so. Alright. I'll be here wandering around lost again. Well, at the very least, it would work for the oracles, because those were, like, always meant to look basically the same. I'm not so certain on Zelda 1. Oh god, I'm back in the murder area. It's like, at the same time, would they really remake it? Okay. Where am I on this map? Where is the one chest that I'm looking for? Because I really don't want to go methodical with hunting for this stupid accessory. Nope. Oh, no. Okay, I am right there. Oi. I don't think it was like expectations or not. It's just the whole thing with Breath of the because the whole thing like they said with Breath of the Wild was wanting to recapture the feel of the first game of not knowing where to go and what to do. And it's like and they did kind of have that with 2 as well. But there was an order to 2. You could for the most part go around 1, do any dungeon in any order. It's like 2, there was requirements, do this to be able to get to this and stuff. It was only with Link to the Past that they really started with the follow this path. So it's like with Breath of the Wild, it's supposed to be recapturing the feeling of just exploring and doing whatever. That's why I'm questioning if they would do a Zelda 1 remake. Where is this stupid accessory? First I heard of that. I did know about the download Link to the Past thing. Where it's like you'd have to have like a satellite connection or something. And you'd download a version of the Links to the Past and you could play as a boy in a baseball cap or a girl with a ponytail that debatably looks like a Gerudo. That's what I wanted to say it was, but I didn't want to be wrong. But yeah, that thing. I might not use the hyperspeed. Okay, so it's like I know where I am. I know where the path I'm supposed to go is. I'm about to give up on this accessory. I don't care about Uranus this much. But the only reason I've been continuing is because, like, oh, leveled up. The problem with F-Zero is why would you really play, like, most of them? Because from what I've seen, they're all basically the same game. Okay, I'm right there. I'm about to be right there. Oh yeah, I agree. About the only reason I would play like Mario Kart, maybe for the new courses for a little bit. I would rent Mario Kart. Like if I had the ability to rent it, I would just rent Mario Kart, unless I had people that I could play with. And it's like I suppose the advent of the online gaming would help with my interest in in like playing and keeping Mario Kart. Because like then I don't have to have people. Hadn't played it. I've seen playthrough of it and otherwise don't care. I was gonna say, everyone get under the dress. I've seen some playthrough, and it's like, but it just seems like another kart racing game. Like, it's like I would rent it and play it with people, but I wouldn't own it really. You know, I have to question: did they have indoor plumbing? Are these pots that I've been checking chamber pots? It's like I just considered this. Yeah, I don't want to go back there. You know, for being separate kingdoms, their people look very similar. I think that's actually where I'm supposed to go. Found a fragrance. No, this isn't. Never mind. Yes, it is. Hello, random servant who looks like the person I hate most in the world. Let me just spill my heart out to you. Sell her one. Okay, what are these? A white rose. The Philamise cake. I have no idea if I'm saying that correctly. Don't talk to me. It's like I thought straightforward would have been the correct path, but no. What is this? Some holy water. I already went in here and checked the chamber pot. I was like, I had to consider that. It popped into my head, and then suddenly it's like, now I have to say this aloud. Oh, this was her throne. Okay, I've done that scene. I've done the other scene. I think I'm good to continue. Think about the Mercy show. Okay. Okay, yes, thank you. You know, huh. I'm noticing a difference in people's levels here. And this is made worse by the fact that I'm pretty certain your party gets split in a little bit. So do you wish to be masochistic and take your weak people with your weak people? I mean, I'm pretty certain it's split along Moon, Chibi Moon line, so you would have at least one, in theory, strong person. Doesn't. Well, yeah, it was like that. Wasn't that like a major character thing about Venus? Like she's afraid to handle swords? Or am I thinking of the wrong person? Because like I swear it was a major character thing of Venus that she's afraid to handle swords because of the trauma of her own sword ending her princess's life. You know, I need to look at. No, not this menu. This menu needs to stop. How's the puzzle coming? Better. Better. Uncertain if I'm gonna actually finish this game tonight. If only because because of my time limit, because I work in the morning. Considering that time limit, actually. Coming at the 2.5 hour mark. Going to 2.5 hours. I thought there was something about the. Oh. You know, if I felt like it being in an evil mood. You know, I think I am. Because, like, I do have a time limit. And it's like, I do have work in the morning. And it's like, I need enough of this to at least fill some of the stream. Like, on another stream. Because, like, I can't push my time limit because I have work in the morning. I need sleep for it. At the same time, I don't want to leave 30 minutes, as it were. Because this chapter is almost over, and chapter 5 is not that long. So it's like, I think I'm looking at this point at about another 2 hours. And if I continue to my time limit, there would be 30 minutes left. So I guess I'm cutting it short today, and I'll come back on another day. Because otherwise it'd just be come start for random reason. Like, do a little bit for a stream, and then not have anything else planned. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end. I'm gonna have to end here. Like, it's annoying that I have to do this, but I know that there's, like, not much left. You know, I don't want to look at that because like I'll go look at the walkthrough because I have it up. Okay, let's. Yeah, yeah. And chapter 5. Chapter 5 has decent length. Like, chapter 5 would be fair. Would, like, the rest of chapter 4 and chapter 5 is going to make up the next stream. Like, that's just how it's going to have to be. So, that is it for tonight. I don't know when I'll be back with this, but probably within a week. But, like, I can't just leave, like, 30 minutes of a game. And just, it would feel wrong to me. And then I can't really push my time because I have to have sleep for work. So it's like I'm just gonna cut it here, and I'll finish the game in another stream. And we made it through chapter 3 and 80% of chapter 4. So that's it. That's it. Good night, everybody. Flame Purge is gonna come back and see if the stream has ended, but I'm sure they'll figure out what happened if they aren't back and just observing silently. I got no one to raid, so I'm just not even gonna bother. I'm gonna go lay down. It's like I hope you all enjoy the rest of your night, and I will be back. Yeah, I can raid for you, Gonzi. I was like, I will be back sometime within the next week. It's like, I want to say probably next Saturday, or like or this coming Saturday. That's my guess because I want to do more Final Fantasy V. And I want to do something else that I'm not going to bother saying. So probably Saturday. And then I will see you all. Anyone who wants to show up, Tuesday is my next stream because that is my schedule. And I need to stop dragging this out. Good night, everybody.